Hello everybody, welcome back to another morning coffee and Minecraft little gameplay session here. I've been having a fun time. 5 days in a row. I plan on keeping this up. I like it. It's fun for me, and yeah, I don't know. It's nice to get back to playing some regular Minecraft. So I'm having a good time. Hopefully, anyone who stopped. Oh boy, there's a creeper explosion. Hopefully everyone who checked out the VODs on demand, which I'm trying to keep them to roughly half an hour, 40 minutes at the outside, and the reason for that is just so it's possible to really to watch it, because if they're too long, like no one's going back and watching a super duper long stream. But I think reasonable length streams might sort of serve as videos, as I'm in school and don't really have time to do full things. Hey, what's up, Trail, my add-on making friend. It's awesome. So I did something last night, which is a shoddy representation of what you're doing, Trail. I had ChatGPT create me an add-on that allows me to smelt concrete powder into concrete. I tried to get ChatGPT to make me a terracotta one, but that didn't work. So it's not perfect, obviously, but it did work enough where I can actually now have concrete made without the absolute, I feel sort of unnecessary, I don't want to complain about it, unnecessary pain of the current active crafting bit. I like it in concept. I like active crafting in concept, but I don't like it whenever I make like enough for a skyscraper or two. I just find that to be just so tedious. And time matters, right? Like the amount of time I have in my life is a factor, so your island's going to be 1,000% superior. I really, 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 really recommend that you try to get it on the marketplace, because that would be freaking amazing. I know people would like it. I mean, put it at $1. What the heck, man. I'm losing it because of it. Well, good morning. How's it going, Worder? Would it be easier to make it like a blasting recipe or something like that? That was just sort of my initial thought of like what would be the easiest way just to do it. But I could not get terracotta. The terracotta aspect of it totally stumped me. I think it's because terracotta already has a smelting recipe from clay to terracotta, so that's my best guess on why it wouldn't work. But yeah, the concrete seemed to work quick-ish kind of for that, but the terracotta was painful. We're building a new skyscraper today, actually. I started on it. I was up late last night kind of watching the football game. I thought, I'll do a little bit of building, and a little bit of building turned into starting a skyscraper. So we're building a new skyscraper here in Steelport today, and I am excited about it. But right now I'm getting all the white concrete that I need. Oh, that's so funny. Terracotta was easy for you, and it was like a mind-boggling challenge to me. But not that I was making it. I was not making it myself, to be totally clear. I was having ChatGPT making it basically, and I was like dotting the I's and crossing the T's. You know what I mean? Like so. But anyway, yeah. That's how I got I got the concrete to work. Just as far as a blast furnace, the terracotta is what I just was stumping me completely. The name for the new building, it's actually going to be a banner building. Like, I've decided, what the heck, man? Are these all, they're still not empty. Do I have any more? Huh, it's weird. Sorry, I'm sniffling a lot. Oh, no, I hope I muted that. I don't know if I did. My allergies aren't terrible, but they're like they're non-stop. I have non-stop allergies right now, and just like kind of minor, but a lot. Okay, so let me show you what's going on here. So, well, actually, before we do that, I need to go make a couple stacks of black terracotta. So let me do that quickly, and then I'll show you where we're at for the new building, because we're right kind of in the middle of building it. So I have some terracotta here. We'll just grab, hopefully, yeah, okay, cool. That's enough. And two stacks of ink. I don't have a name for it. I could use a name. Actually, I need to start naming my buildings, honestly. I'm totally okay if you guys come up with names. I would absolutely name it that. Buildings do need names, though. That's like part of sort of the immersion of this that I would like to really, you know, work through is just adding names to buildings. I think that really helps. Okay, let's grab some of these. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need more white than black, actually. All right, let me show you the new building. Let me get some rockets. I'll get some new rockets. Aside from washing terracotta, because again, the add-on just eats water buckets. Oh, okay. Washing terracotta. Oh, I see what you're saying. What about a stonecutter recipe? Would that work? I mean, I like the idea of washing terracotta, but if the water buckets are causing issues, a stonecutter or even a smelting, like a blast furnace recipe, or you know, a smoker. Honestly, smokers are never used, so maybe a smoker recipe. Okay, so this episode has been like just recently here. This skyscraper, brand new. This parking garage, this episode, and then check this out. Can you see the new building? Not super subtle. Let me see. Yeah, so this is where we're at right now. So I want to get this to be up. Let me think about how tall. So my initial thought was make this building one floor for each color. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I did that, that would mean I would need another 5 floors, which is going to put this building really tall, like really, really tall, and it's super narrow, and I don't want it to look ridiculous. So I don't know. I'm going to at least do 2 more floors, because what I did is I basically did 5 floors down the bottom, allowing for a double floored like entryway. Then 4, and this will be 4 again, and then we'll sort of re-evaluate and see. But I think the design will be cool. But yeah, we got a lot of this going on. A lot of just like falling, taking minor fall damage, and then yeah, it's a lot of this. I was watching football when I did this, so it wasn't that annoying. Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm excited though, man, with the bridge and the parking garage and these 2 new skyscrapers, I can't believe the whole skyline of Steelport is like wildly different than it was before. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I think there should be like, in fact, I would even go one step further if I were to really complain about sort of the you know, Minecraft active crafting. I think that stripped wood should probably be, I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's just, you know, it's cool for honestly, here's the thing. It's cool for most people. It's just not cool for people who build pretty big, like me, you know? Like, so if I need like, I don't know, how big is this? I've probably like 8 shulkers of concrete for like just this skyscraper. If I need 8 shulkers worth of concrete, that takes forever to make, even with a pretty fast concrete machine and a beacon for mining it. It takes forever, you know, and that's just like time in my life. And like, I'm all about the survival grind. I like the grind of like building. I don't love and I like the grind of gathering materials. I don't like I don't like it when it slows me down. You know what I mean? I don't know. Did we talk about that, Trail? Did we talk about that yesterday? Was that one day ago that we talked to? I think it was, right? You are a machine. today, at 9 o'clock, I have 2 quizzes left for the week, and then I'm kind of officially done for the week, which is hilarious in that on Sunday new modules get released for my school. But I have to take a quiz on stuttering today, and I think I'm good. I'm going to study from 9 until like 10 to make sure I'm cool. I feel really good about it though. In fact, it's a really small like lecture on like the cause of stuttering, so I don't really know what like the quiz could even really be about because the lectures was short. But I feel good about it. I think I know everything, so I'll restudy the cause of stuttering, take that quiz, and then I have the big boy. Oh, the big boy. The big boy is swallowing, the anatomy of swallowing. And I know I've complained about this before, but have I found a pale garden? Yeah, I did. I found a pale garden biome, and I brought back saplings, and that's all I need. Oh, and I brought back, enough amber to make, or to renew the heart of the, what do you call it? The heart of the tree or whatever it's called, creaking heart. So yeah, there's a pale garden. I explored, actually, you know what? I don't think I've explored since the mergening, but I had explored over that way to find a pale garden. I'm trying to remember which ways I explore, so I don't have to prune chunks again in the future. I would like to not prune chunks anymore, you know. You used to have to prune chunks all the time back in the olden days of Minecraft, but now they've gotten it so good where they're with how they add like sub biomes rather than like a full-fledged biome, that you don't really have to prune. So I'm just trying to kind of keep track of which directions I go, so in the future I can just sort of go a different direction when they add new stuff. Yeah, 25 muscles. It's so much. I know I complain about it. I know it's overwhelming my life. Now I'm hoping that after I learn the anatomy, after I learn them, and which I do not know them, and I have a quiz that I have to take by Sunday. Well, on Sunday, I guess, by the end of Sunday. I'm hoping that that once I learn these 25, the whole rest of the class just talks about them. I can't imagine adding more, because once you know them all the muscles, I don't know what else. Now I know you can talk dysfunction and stuff, right? Or reasons why it's not good or not working, but I just can't imagine what else would be added. So I'm just hoping that once I learn the anatomy, the sort of mass memorization of this class is over. I hope. It's just so much. And the names aren't easy to learn either, you know? It's like the names are really, really hard. Like, boom. Superior longitudinal, oh my goodness, I forget, what nerve. Superior longitudinal nerve. You know, everyone has like a total of 10 syllable name, you know? Oh, you jerk! You freaking jerk! Fine. This is my own fault because I didn't keep a bed. My bed's down here. I should have kept it on me. I always do, but I didn't. You're ahead by a semester's worth of work. That's amazing. Yeah, this is gonna be a cool add-on though to the I don't know, like the skyline, I guess, right? Yeah, it's a lot. Like you come over here and you see it. It's really cool. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I can go much taller than this though. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to work out the floors. I really wanted to do a different floor for each color. I kind of gave in to letting ChatGPT help me fix my code to get rid of this damn bug. Yeah, I mean, I would. Why not? Why not? I use it for, in school, I have to submit a lot of forum posts. That's like discussion. That's like a big part of it. And every time I write, so I write it, of course, I write the forum post myself, but then I'll run it through ChatGPT just to like, be like, hey, is there anything wrong with this? And sometimes it catches some, usually it's like a little minor grammar thing or whatever, but sometimes it catches like, it's like, this is factually wrong. It's like, oh crap, I better look that up again, Oh my goodness, I'm so sniffly. I don't enjoy this. I knew I was going to be sniffly today because I woke up sneezing, and if I sneeze a couple times in the morning, I'm like, oh, it's that kind of day. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go longer or taller than, I think I'll just look ridiculous. Like, the building's just so narrow. If I went up another, how many would I have to do? 5? What is it? 5, 9, 13. Wait. I'd have to go 3 more floors up. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll do... I don't know now. Maybe we'll do a huge lobby, like the whole bottom area is a lobby, and then up here there's 8 floors, right? We could do 2 colors per floor. Hey Haley, I took AP Anatomy in high school and hated it. You know what? I didn't mind. I had to take an anatomy course as like a prerequisite for my master's here, and like I didn't mind it at all. In fact, I mean, it was a lot of memorizing, but it was like an overview of anatomy. It's this, what I hate about this swallowing thing is, first, to be totally honest, I find it a little bit gross. It's not my favorite thing, I know that I'll get used to it, and obviously that's part of the scope of practice for a speech language pathologist, so whatever, it's part of the gig. I don't love it, to be totally honest. But then secondly, it's like, it's so much more specific than like overall anatomy, which I didn't mind overall anatomy at all. This is so painfully specific that I find it to be way more challenging. Like, like 25 muscles in the size of a baseball is crazy, 289 recipes. How could there be so many? Is that because of, yeah, I don't know. How is that? Is that because of like, I can't think of how there could be so many recipes. How could there be so many recipes? What does that mean? How could you have 289 recipes? Would it be like recolor? Oh, because of recoloring the concrete? Maybe? I don't even mind the recoloring the concrete thing. It's cool. Like, that's not even for me, like, on the top priority. Because the thing is about concrete is you make it yourself. So, like, I'm probably not going to make so much more than I want. But with terracotta, the reason why recoloring or at least washing terracotta or getting it back to be able to be dyeable is so important is because when you're harvesting terracotta, you get a ton of yellow, orange, and red. Which is fine if you use those colors. I don't find that I do very much. So, I just find that to be, more challenging, Now this is going to be costly, but I want to do this. I want to make a top cap on this. And it's going to cost a lot of terracotta, but I mean, that's what we have it for. I had to manually add each concrete to be dyed. There's 16 concrete variants each with 15 recipes. What? So 16 concrete variants with 15 recipes. Do you mean to recolor it, you mean? It's so weird to play in silence. Oops. I don't know. Do I have enough? Yeah, maybe I do. I think this will look okay, and because basically I want to be able to put like some sort of sign up in the top. That's something that's missing from my city too. Like if you look at a real city skyline, a lot a lot of advertisements are in the top, or on the top of buildings, like just words or like whatever corporation it is, or paid advertisement or whatever. So I want to like definitely like put, you know, textile, like Steelport textiles or something, whatever will fit in big block letters in Minecraft across the top, probably on like both sides, just to help like make the skyline interesting. Like that little SP2 over there, I can't remember what that stands for. That stood for something. I don't remember what. But I love that. Like I look at that all the time. And my dumb creepers sign and the big rocket art, I love that because it makes it more interesting to look at. Oh, and this is my favorite sign where it says Steelport Flour Mill. I love that too. That really helps. Yes, because you don't dye concrete with the same dye color that already is. And you want to know the worst thing? I was considering adding colors for every armor color. What about would it be wise to split that up into different add-ons maybe? I'm kind of thinking about like future proofing too, for like if there's a, you know, if they change the way in a future update, which is coming soon, I think. I'm kind of shocked that we're not in pre-releases actually already for the new update. All right, here's the top of this building. We'll just have to be creative about how we do the floors, which is the next job. Floors have to be next, and then floors and windows got to be next. Which will mean actually I'm gonna need to smelt a crap ton of glass. Yeah, because you don't die. Oh yeah, right. You know what I need to do in this world again is I need to go out and get all the sherds and all the armor trims again. I haven't done that since the merging ate all of my chest contents. I had them all. I had everyone. All right. Well, this is so much taller, man. That's like the second tallest building maybe in Steelport. It looks so weird without well, okay. It looks weird without these filled in, so let's go ahead and fill in these, which I'm going to do. We're going to go in one, I think. Oh, there's no way I have enough, right? Do it? Oh, no, I don't. Not even close. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I have more in here. Yeah, I do. Oh, okay, this will be enough, probably. Cool. Oops. I'm not adding it, don't want to deal with it unless there's enough demand for hex code concrete. Do you think we'll ever get stairs and slabs for concrete and terracotta or terracotta? I sure hope so, man. I sure hope so. It's so silly. Like, we could have all the colors, then, you know, we wouldn't, like, right now, if you want to detail in anything except for a grayscale, you have to use wood. And I know there's like a yellow wood now and like a red wood and a kind of a bluish green wood and stuff, but like, man, if they just gave us the stairs and slabs and walls in concrete, then we'd have all 16 colors. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. There is already a concrete wall and stair add-on in the market. I did see that, but I don't want to add more blocks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to add anything that's not in vanilla. I just want a little bit easier way. For me personally, I just want a little easier way to get it without the active crafting component. That's all sort of I'm really interested in for myself. Although I'm sure a lot of people would freaking love a concrete stairs and slabs, you know, add-on, which I'm pretty confident already exists. This is going to look so good. I'm going to love this skyscraper. honestly, I'm so into this. I want to finish this one. I just want to build the next one. Like, I just want to keep on going on this. Oh, it's 8:53 already. What? I only have 7 more minutes before I have to get serious. Ugh. How did that happen? I've been up since 6 today. My 10-year-old came into my room at 6 to ask me. So I make my kids do responsibilities every day, which is like, you know, it's like make their bed, do 2 pages of math workbook, which isn't like school homework. It's like a workbook that I bought additionally. So I make them do, here's their responsibility. They have to, you know, like some are pretty basic, like get dressed, make bed, brush teeth, 2 pages of reading workbook, 2 pages of math workbook. They have to read a chapter in a chapter book and then write a chapter summary so I can make sure that they're understanding what they're reading and not just like reading the words. 15 minutes of piano, and now Harrison, my older son, is playing trumpet, so he has to do 15 minutes of both classical and jazz trumpet because he has shown, I don't think I've bragged about him recently as far as his trumpet playing goes, but he has perfect pitch. Which is, that means like the most famous person having perfect pitch right at this moment is Charlie Puth, who basically you can hear a note. Like if I said the word cat, you just instantly know what a cat is. Well, someone who has perfect pitch can hear a note and instantly know what note it is, what pitch it is without even thinking. It's like, it's just obvious to them. And so my son I've discovered he has perfect pitch, which is like, it's really rare, and it can be a pretty amazing aid. So like if you play he can hear each of those notes and just know what it is, right? So I started him, even though he's only in 4th grade, I started him on both classical and jazz trumpet because I think with that amazing aptitude, he could really do pretty amazing things. So the next thing I want to do here, I was up till about 2 a.m. in coding. You're killing yourself on this coding thing. Just take your time. There's no rush. There's no rush. You don't have to do it at all. There's that level of no rush. I mean, really, if you do it, that's cool. But, you know, come on. Take care of class. Take care of your body. It's okay. Okay, I got a lot of white concrete. That's empty. Let's put all this terracotta so I can empty out these shulkers. I need to make my storage system, improve it better. It's not great right now. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need any more concrete for now. Oh, I have a ton of gray concrete. Oh, that's exactly what I was going to make. Perfect. Okay, I was just going to go make a bunch of light gray concrete because I want to add basically, I want to add something on the side that's going to be interesting and just change this up so it's not so the same. And I think I'm going to add that right here. Okay. So now how big do we want to go? I'm thinking here and here. We're just going to go all the way up here. I think this will be cool. Concrete! Light gray concrete! Nice. We're just going to go all the way up with this. One big solid line. And this, I just think this will be, well, this will be both the entrance to the place, like the main entrance on the bottom, but then also just go all the way up here. Oh, or maybe not all the way up here. Maybe most of the way up. Maybe only to here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this could be cool. Now, I don't know how far, like, 1, 2, should I just go 3 blocks so there's a center? Because I don't really have a plan for this yet, but yeah, let's do that. Hopefully this looks cool. Oh, it's 8:58. Oh man, well, I guess we'll finish up this. Now start walking and studying. I've been getting in steps. So, I had gotten down. So, okay, so I'm like 6'2". So I had gotten down to 200. Well, I was up to, during my like divorce and stuff, I ballooned up to about 270 because everything was horrible. You know, my life was falling apart and it was like the worst time ever. So I ballooned up pretty darn big. And then I worked hard over about a year ago. I worked really hard to lose weight, maybe a little bit more than a year. And I got all the way down to 190, which was, I was very happy about that. But then I got, this is so ridiculous that this knocked me on my butt so much, but then I got, Lyme disease. And that freaking Lyme disease knocked me out so much. It totally knocked me out of my routine for like a month, where I didn't have enough energy to even like function. It was awful. And I ended up basically, because starting at Lyme disease, and then because I had trouble getting back on it, I got back up to about 215, which sucks. 25 pounds up after I had, worked so freaking hard to lose it all. Or lose so much of it. So now I'm back on it. I'm down to about 210. Been walking just a crap ton of steps here. So I've been walking like between 10 and 15,000 steps on my walking pad while I study and do school. So ever since school started, I've just been walking and been eating keto, primarily, pretty much just like carnivore diet. Like I just eat meat. That's all. And yeah, it's helped. So I was down to 210 today, so I'm gonna keep on motoring. But it sucks, man. It's hard to lose weight as you age. So much easier. When I was younger, it was so much easier. Ugh. Anyway, all right, that's it. I'm out of time already. Oof, that went fast. Let's take a look at this real quick before we call it. Oh, I'm glad I did that. That'll look really nice. I like that. I think what I might do is maybe use like black terracotta, like go cross beams and then like windows all the way up. I think that would be cool. It's really narrow for stairs though. I can't do stairs there. It's way too narrow for that. So I'll have to do stairs interior. This will just be the main entrance. But yeah, it'll be cool. All right. That's it. I gotta go to work. Trail, you're a machine. All right. Thanks y'all. I'll see you all on Monday. Okay, Monday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye, everybody.